NKTelco Sports welcomes you to Wright State University, where the Wright State Lakers take on the Miami Hamilton Harriers. This game brought to you by Minster Bank, Keyhole Pizza, 21st Century Kitchens, Elmwood Assisted Living, Schwieterman Pharmacy, New Knoxville Supply, Minster Dental Care, NKTelco, Francis Furniture, St. Mary's Trucking, Cy Schwieterman, West Staff, Radio Hospital, Grand Lake Health Systems, First National Bank, Bud's Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram. This is an NKTelco Sports production.
Good afternoon and welcome to Wright State University Lake Campus here in Salina, Ohio. I'm Jeff Henshin. Alongside me this afternoon is Jeff Quahors. Featured a game today between the Hamilton Harriers and the Wright State Lakers. Jeff, both these teams, we like for the records to be better. Both these teams like to get out and run, a lot of offense, but bottom line is both these teams looking for a big win here early in the season.
Yeah, on the visiting side here, the Harriers are coming at 4-4. Looking to get over that 500 mark here. Looks like they got a lot of talent on the team when we watch them warming up. On the other side, Lakers coming at 2-5. Maybe not the start they're looking for, but could be a battle here at home. We got a couple first-year head coaches, so never know what can happen. Yeah,
we expect a lot of offense. We've already been hearing the rims snapping tonight, so we'll look for some up and down action here. Should be a fun one. So we'll take a break. When we come back, we'll have the starting lineups in the opening tip here on NKTelco Sports.
Hi, I'm Mallory. My grandpa's been making the world's worst pizza for 30 years. That doesn't look like the world's worst pizza. Grandpa, I know why they call you Chunky Bob. It's because you use chunky ingredients on your pizza.
Of course, it's not because I'm fat.
Grandpa, this is the world's best pizza. Keyhole Pizza, come check Grandpa out.
Dine in or carry out.
At Minster Bank, we understand that life can get hectic. That's why when it comes to your banking, we offer the services that make your life simpler with tools like person-to-person payments, Pop Money, mobile and online banking, and bill pay. But most of all, Minster Bank is a supportive member of your community with personal relationships and customer service that reach outside of our branches. Minster Bank, helping people achieve financial success.
Welcome back as we'll meet the starting lineups. First for the Harriers. Number 31, Chris Smith. Number 22, Chris Edwards. Number 33, Jerome Davis. Number 24, Mike Collins. Number 12, Amon Israel. The head coach for the Harriers is Kelvin Moss. In his first season, the Harriers are 4-5 overall, 2-1 in the ORCC. Again, your head coach, Kelvin Moss. And now for the home team this afternoon, the Wright State Lakers. Number 20, Tyler Daniel out of Kansas City, Missouri. Number 2, Vonzel Groom out of Baltimore, Maryland. Number 3, Gilbert Carter out of Houston, Texas. Number 21, Kyler Johnson out of Wilmar, Minnesota. And number 12, Seamus Anglin out of Cleveland, Ohio. The head coach, Richard Westerlund. They are 2-5 on the season. And before we have the opening tip, let's go through our keys of the game. Brought to you by Bud's Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Salina, where the dealer makes the difference.
Yeah, first for Miami Hamilton Harriers, control the paint. They're a much larger team. Look like they're a little more physical, a little deeper bench so they could go inside and bang around a little bit. And also transition, get up and down the floor, see if they can wear into Wright State's bench a little bit. Looks like they got 4 guys possibly on the bench this afternoon. On the other side, Wright State's got to play D, giving up almost 90 points a game. Really got to step it up here if you want to pull out a victory and limit the turnovers. Take care of it on offense and run it. And, don't forget about the player of the week, Gilbert Carter, guy you got to look for.
Tip goes up and we're off underway. The Harriers with the first possession. The first shot is missed. And there's the first foul. So going into the basket was number 33, Jerome Davis. His shot missed. Rebound goes to Lakers, and the first foul goes against number 33, Jerome Davis. So the Lakers will face, it looks like man-to-man full court defense, and we expect the tempo to be up and down. Harriers, a number of guys in their bench. Now how many they'll run through, I don't know, but a lot of bodies and the pressure man-to-man to start for the Harriers. On defense first, the Lakers, their first opportunity on offense. They're in the home white jerseys with the white numbers outlined in green. Three-point shot missed. Offensive stick back up and in, number 12, Seamus Anglin.
Wright State going to bring some pressure of their own.
Zone full court press. The Harriers able to break down. Dangerous pass intercepted by Carter, the game's first turnover. Nice assist. Is missed, I should say, by Anglin, and the follow-up tip-in by number 20, Tyler Daniel. A quick 4-0 lead for the Lakers. Man-to-man defense also by the Lakers. Take it back, maybe it's a 1-3-1.
They're going to drop to the zone, yeah.
2-3, zone defense nonetheless by the Lakers. Shot clock already down to 4, three-pointer, nothing but the bottom of the net by number 12, Amon Israel. So the Harriers answer back, 4 straight by the Lakers, a 3 by Israel. Pull-up jumper, up and in by Vonzel Groom.
Nice looking jump shot right there by Groom. Stepped in and took advantage of it. There's going to be a foul on the play. Number 31, Smith, drove to the bucket, and he got hacked by Anglin. Excuse me, Johnson.
Making his first time to the free throw line now is Chris Smith, a 6'7" freshman out of Mount Healthy High School. We expected some up and down. We're getting our first dose of it. Some pretty quick action here to start the game as the free throw is missed.
Lakers putting a press on was surprising to me.
3 guys for the Lakers go at it, nearly knocking out of bounds. They come away with the rebound on the 2 missed free throws. And a foul from behind will go against the Harriers, number 12, Amon Israel. Vonzel Groom, 6'1" point guard, will put the ball into play. 30-second shot clock reset. Keeping the ball is Daniel, and he's going to go to the free throw line.
Yeah, he got there late, did number 31, Smith. He tried to step in on it, but he was inside the circle and late.
Yeah, you're right. I thought definitely inside the circle makes it an easy call. And going to the free throw line is number 20, Tyler Daniel. First free throw is good. Daniel on the season, 72% free throw shooter, averaging 15 points a game, along with 6 rebounds. 1 of 2 from the line, a 7-3 score in favor of the Lakers.
Nearly another turnover there on Miami Hamilton, throwing the ball around quite a bit, but leads to an open 3-point shot.
And it's buried. Amon Israel, I believe that's his second.
That is.
So back-to-back triples from Amon Israel. And 7-6 your score. Just over 2 minutes played here in this first half at Wright State University Lake Campus.
A nice pass right there, and a shot come up short there for Anglin.
Down for quickly, a shot up and in by number 33, Jerome Davis. So the Lakers miss a high percentage shot, and Davis answers on the other end to give the Harriers their first lead of the game, an offensive foul.
Yeah, Carter's getting basically face guarded the whole time. He hasn't got away, and frustration set in right there, and he pushed off trying to, well, I don't even know if they got him on. I think they did.
They did, number 3,
yeah. And he pushed off. He can't get away right now.
Yeah, he's going to have to maintain composure. I'm sure they're in his face. They know they want to shut him down.
He's averaging 28 points a game, I believe.
27 points a game. Yeah, they're going to make sure they know where he's at. And Nearly a turnover. The Harriers able to come away with it. 3-point shot off the back rim. Offensive rebound up and in. So Jerome Davis follows up the missed shot by Collins. Second chance points big for the Harriers. And that's going to be off of the Lakers.
And see that the pressure is there, and substitutions come into the game for the Lakers. Carter, number 1, checking in, along with Stevens, number 0.
And also number 15, Sean Saintelis. So full court pressure. He came in with those, so 3 subs came in together at the 16:48 mark of the first half. 7-10 your score.
What are they waiting on here?
Not real sure. The ball was kicked out of bounds. The Harriers have it. Full court 2-2-1 pressure by the Lakers. Cross-court pass is what the Lakers would like to see. They can't quite get to it. 10-second count. Oof. Did not expect that.
I didn't either.
Shot clock even showed 19 when the whistle blew, so
hey.
30-second shot clock is what both men and women play at here. Weave action, trying to get in the rhythm. Carter goes baseline. Blake Stevens, 3-pointer off the iron.
Good dribbling move right there.
Good job by the Lakers preventing the penetration. And bringing up top now is Amon Israel. He's got a couple 3-pointers already. He'll bring it back up and reset the offense with the shot clock now at 10.
He's got his lettering falling off the back of his shirt, too.
Shot clock down to 4-3. Nice interior passing. And they get it to drop, so good work there with Chris Smith finishing and almost gets called for the travel. Three-point shot off the mark by Daniel. Gets his own rebound. No-look pass to Stevens. He saves it, and it'll be a reset of offense. Plenty of time on the shot clock. Carter into the basket. Can't get it to drop. Jermaine Carter with the shot. Lakers come away with it. And I think they're going to get a
they're
timeout.
They're going to get a timeout. I'm not sure that was he was already getting rid of the ball, but they're going to get the timeout.
Well, they'll avoid. They'll save the possession here, and we'll see if it's a 30 or a full.
It'll be a 30-second timeout here called by the Lakers. We'll stay here and thank our sponsors for this afternoon's ball game. New Knoxville Supply, Grand Lake Health Systems, Schwederman Pharmacy, Elmwood Assisted Living, 21 Century Kitchens, Hometown Opportunity, Radio Hospital, West Staff, Cy Schwederman, St. Mary's Trucking, Francis Furniture, NKTelco, Minster Dental, Minster Bank, and Keyhole Pizza. And our scoreboard sponsor, as always, First National Bank. Think first where the Lakers trail here, 7-12, where I believe they were up 7-5.
They've been stuck on 7 for some time and had some shots and just not been able to get the ball to drop. They've, again, had some good looks. Saved the possession here by calling a timeout. Have it under their basket. Jermaine Carter will throw it in bounds. Finds Gilbert Carter. 3-pointer up and in. Gilbert Carter, number 3, 4-3, and that answers a bit of a scoring drought for the Lakers.
And that's the reason he's been face guarded.
Yeah, that's one of his first looks really at the basket. Boy, he comes away almost with another steal. He won't get credit for the steal, but he caused it. Nice pass, basket by Wes Bellegarde. Assist by Jermaine Carter.
Did you notice the net was even hung up there?
I saw it when he was shooting. I thought the net was still hung up. It didn't affect the shot. Another 3-point opportunity buried. Number 24, Mike Collins.
It's 3 3-pointers. They're 3 of 4 right now are the Harriers.
Three-pointer off the mark by Gilbert Carter. And a foul on the rebound attempt against the Lakers, number 5. Bellegarde. So the timeout until that past 3, I should say, the Lakers had come back to tie, but the last possession by the Harriers has the Hamilton Harriers on top by 3, 15-12. Number 44 into the game for the Harriers, Logan Taylor. Good ball movement against the press.
Another three-point shot.
Mike Collins again, he's hit back-to-back threes. Tough shot, using the bank board, getting it drop is Sean Saint-Elias. Harriers break the defense or the press, and Lakers again trying to force the action a little bit here, even in the half court.
Oh, it was a quick step. I thought he had him there, but nice job there by Saint-Elias to step in.
Kiss off the glass, back-to-back buckets by Saint-Elias. Pressure again in the backcourt. This time they break it with a couple seconds left on the 10-second count. Some good shooting by the Harriers have helped them open up a 2-point lead, but a couple of turnovers in back-to-back possessions will allow the Lakers to come back to work offensively. Carter shot no good in the deep corner for 3. Out of bounds, violation, turnover. So the Harriers, Jeff, that's got to be about 3 straight possessions.
It's not been good. It's 6 turnovers on them, and the Lakers only, I think, have 2 actually.
A number of Harriers coming into the contest. A lot of guys getting in. Number 21, Jacob Heiler on the court.
Number 5,
Jordan Bradley. Gilbert Carter gets around the defender. Nice move by Gilbert Carter. Carter out of Houston, Texas. Previous school was Northwestern Oklahoma State. Currently right now playing for the Lakers. Nice pass, blocked by Stevens. Shot attempted by Mike Collins, rejected and rebounded by the Lakers. Jermaine Carter off the glass, no good. 3-on-1, 4-on-1. And Jermaine Carter commits the foul. 4 Harriers had hustled down the court, and Bradley gets fouled in the act of shooting.
Jermaine Carter picking up his first personal.
Jordan Bradley, 5'9" sophomore guard out of Princeton High School.
Looking for his first points of this contest and knocks down the first one.
Substitutions for the Lakers. Number 2, Vonzel Groom back into the game, as well as number 1, Jermaine Carter. He was in, I think.
He was in,
yes.
yeah.
He was a standover by the
Coach
table.
talking to him.
Also for Hamilton, number 14 into the contest. And his name's not on our rosters.
Number
34. 34, gotcha. Morris Duffy. So Hamilton's already probably played 9 or 10 guys already. Missed free throw, so the Lakers will take control of offense now, hustling down the floor. Hamilton man-to-man defense. Jermaine Carter gets it to go, draws the foul, and will be rewarded with the free throw. Nice strong move by Jermaine Carter.
First bucket of the afternoon for him, and draws the foul on number 34, Duffy. His first personal foul, team's 4th here. The Lakers on top now, 20-19.
Carter's played in just now his 3rd game of the season. Averages just over 3.5 points a game. Makes good on the 3-point play. And it's back now to a 2-point lead for the Lakers. Going hard to the basket and drawing contact is number 44, Logan Taylor.
Yeah, he is out of position, was Saint-Elias. He got his arms over the top of him. And
the foul goes against Stevens, who was the help defender. Must have got him when he was reaching in the act of shooting. The foul goes against Blake Stevens out of Anna High School. And hitting the first of the 2 free throws is Logan Taylor, a 6'4" freshman from Mason High School.
Yeah, you said 9 guys have played so far. And I think maybe it might have been 8 already for the Lakers.
This kind of pace, you know, these are bigger 94-foot floor in the action. It's a lot of up and down activity, so guys need to stay fresh. You need to be more than 5 deep. You need support players that can come in and not lose your talent level. Shot taken by number 5, Wes Bellegarde, missed. Rebound come up with the Hamilton Harriers. We'll go.
Stay here.
We'll stay with Hamilton.
Jermaine Carter tipped it out of bounds.
There will be a conversation, and it'll be switched back to Wright State.
Good turnover there on the.
Wes Bellegarde for 3, count it. Wes Bellegarde out of Orlando, Florida. Previous school was Crossroads College, where Coach Westerland came from. 3-point lead for the Lakers. 3-point shot off the mark by Duffy. And the Lakers come away with the rebound. Need some help near the midcourt stripe.
Got a foul right there, number 22. Edwards reached in. Instead of putting the hand straight up, his coach was over there explaining to him and reached across the arm and foul for 2 shots. Centillas.
Centillas didn't start, but he's come up with some big points here.
He's got 4, and possibly make that 6, and they got a 3-point lead. Is Lakers going to clear the bench and put all 4 fresh new players in here.
Centillas good on the free throw. He averages 8 points a game. Has not started a game this year, but has played in all previous 7 contests. Again, averaging just under 8 points a game and pulling down just under 5 rebounds a game. Looking to finish this attempt to go 2 for 2 from the line to give his team a 5-point lead. And he does just that. So halfway.
He's got 6 points.
Good minutes by number 15, Sean Santillas out of Onley, Maryland. A number of these players on this roster from out of state. Still just over 10 minutes to play, and we got ourselves a high-scoring start to this contest.
Nails a 3 over there in the corner is Collins. He's got 3 3-pointers.
I don't think he's missed.
He's 3 of 4.
3 of 4. Some good shooting by Collins. The no-look pass stays in bounds. Shot by Tyler Daniel, missed. The outlet pass. The circus shot, no good, taken by number 5, Jordan Bradley, and the Lakers dodge a bullet there. Bradley just 5'9", went against some taller guys and couldn't get a shot to drop. Couple shots there by the Lakers. The first one by Johnson, second one by Anglin. Come up empty and quickly on the other end of the court. A tip in by number 21. Give the basket to Jacob Heiler on the second opportunity shot. Cross-court pass. Heiler back-to-back buckets. Good anticipation by Jacob Heiler.
And back on top are the Harriers, 28-26. We are back and forth. I mean, some good,
pretty fast-paced atmosphere right now. Jump shot, long 2-point shot, rattles in. Von Zell Groom gets the friendly bounce. A long 2-point shot ties it up at 28 all. And the Harriers with 9:11 left will take a full timeout. We'll take a timeout with them. You're watching men's college basketball on NKTelco Sports.
You owe it to yourself twice a year a checkup at Minster Dental Care. Our specialized doctors, Jim Overman, Jim Myring, Sean Sharp, and Philip Slunkowski, are ready to give you the smile you've always dreamed of at any stage of your life. Pediatric, orthodontic, restorative, and cosmetic dentistry are just a few of the services offered. Our latest advancements include CEREC dentistry that allows us to create and deliver a crown in one convenient visit. We're located on State Route 66 in Minster, 419-628-3380 to schedule your appointment today. You owe it to yourself.
9 minutes, 11 seconds left. We're tied up at 28 apiece. We talked about it in our pregame, what we expected to be an up and down pace, and we've gotten just that. A lot of action and some great shooting by the Harriers. They've hit some outside jump shots and threes to keep them in rhythm, and the Lakers are responding back with just kind of a little bit about everything. And
the three-point shooting by the Harriers, I mean, Collins is 3 for 4, and Israel's 2 for 2. Just those guys alone, with some outstanding shooting. They're 5 of 7 from three-point land. That's a pretty hot start.
Yeah, that's real good.
It's 15 of your 28 points. And most of them are on this deep corner over here. They're from the deep corner.
They will check the ball into bounds on our side of the court opposite their bench, and they will go to work here with 20 seconds left on the shot clock. Boy, that can't happen. Too easy.
That was a rocket pass right through the middle.
Chris Smith found a gap and a strong pass. Lakers could not recover quick enough.
Shredded the defense in a hurry. Groom going right to the bucket.
He's fouled on the drive.
Foul's going to be on number 21.
Foul 22. Foul on number 22.
21, actually. They changed it.
You're right.
Hyler got it.
16 foul. I'm sorry, 15. No, 16 foul against.
They keep changing the numbers on us.
Yeah, I'm confused. Groom for 3.
He's had his hot start. He's 3 for 3 with 7 points.
Coming into the game, Groom just one made three-pointer on the season, so a big shot for him.
Oh, he's 50%. He added one to that now. Oh, good post position again. Can't let Smith at 6'7" get that deep in the post. That's just a turn and shoot. He's got 6.
Boy, bad, tough spot for the Lakers. They got caught right on that timeline, and in losing the ball, Groom picks up the foul. They went right over, and he didn't commit over and back, but he was hovering right around the turnover mark, and they stole it, and he commits his first foul. Both teams now at 6 fouls. Turnover committed by the Harriers. Gilbert with the steal, and he will turn it over.
Give it right back.
Gilbert Carter, he's known for his offense. We've already seen him go with
3 or 4 balls.
At least 2.
Tipped some of them though that he didn't get
credit.
credit.
And then probably tipped a couple others that his teammates had come away with a steal. So playing a good all-around game. I mean, known more for his offense, but also playing some good defense. And
almost had that one. That's a deep 3 right there. And
that one is missed this time by Collins. The Raiders will fire quickly with Gilbert Carter right in front of the Miami Hamilton bench. Gilbert Carter with a three-pointer.
8. Quietly has 8.
Good defense by the Lakers. Can't quite come away with a steal.
Oh.
Another time they find
Smith.
He's made a living in there on some. They're putting a lot of pressure up front, Jeff, and I think that's if Hamilton can get through that first line of defense, then
they score pretty easy.
The risk is you've got an open Chris Smith on the baseline. Smith's having a nice first half.
And if you can't guard him, you kick it out to Collins or Israel, and you're shooting 3. So
it's like they're playing a 1-2-2 or 3-2 to put some pressure on the exterior and maybe not let the guards get it in, but they've gotten it in a few times. Boy, there's been a number of near steals, I tell you that. Fouled in the act of shooting is Collins.
He's going to go to the line for 2 throws. Foul be on the Lakers. Will be their 7th team foul.
Yeah, both teams now in a bonus the remainder of the first half. Obviously, this one a shooting foul. Collins for 2.
Gets the first one.
1-point lead. This game's been back and forth. There hasn't been a great. Trying to think of the largest lead for either team. Maybe 3, 4, 2.
The Harriers might have been up by 4 or 5 at one point. They hit a couple threes and spread it a little bit, but it's been pretty tight.
2-point lead. 7 minutes left to go. Stepping on the end line.
Lakers again.
Johnson.
The Harriers did it earlier where they got three possessions or so where they turned the ball over, and the Lakers, the last 3 out of 4 possessions, they've turned the ball over.
Haven't gotten shots off.
besides the one Carter hit.
Raiders pick up the pressure, half court.
Extend that pressure. There's that corner. Down to 10 seconds on the shot clock. Nice stutter drive dribble right there, and up and in is Israel.
Amon Israel, 5'11" guard, going into the interior. The nice teardrop shot, if you will, gives the Harriers a 4-point lead.
He's got 8 points. You get a foul there, looks like on 33.
Jerome Davis,
his second.
Tyler Daniel will go to the foul line for a 1+1.
Davis has been to the line. He's 1 of 2 here this afternoon. He's got 5 points.
72% on the season is Tyler Daniel.
So in percentage point, you think he'd make these 2 to get him closer?
He should. Makes good on the first one. Tyler Daniel averaging 15 points a game, just under 6 rebounds. Again, a very good free throw shooting percentage of 72+%. And gets that one to drop. Daniel will check out. Stevens will check in. Raiders, good possession there. Needed points. Avoid the turnover, get some free throws, and increase that pressure now to three-quarter court. Near steal, just one step back are the Lakers. Shot strong, but rebounded by the Harriers. That will stay with the Harriers. Collins' last shot would not go. I think the first shot was by Kevin Harris, 15.
Yes.
So this will be the third try now, if you will, for the Harriers. Try to grow this 2-point lead here in the final 6 minutes of the half. Smith shot no good, rebounded by Carter, Jermaine Carter. That should be a block.
Yeah, he stepped him to the side.
Good job by Carter, Jermaine Carter, going sideways, as you mentioned, Jeff, not taking that straight-on contact.
Get the foul on number 12. Israel, his second personal, so Davis with 2 and Israel with 2, and he'll check out after this throw. It looks like a
bank shot. Surprise, surprise.
Jermaine Carter banks in the free throw. You don't see that very often. He banks this one, I'll say he practices it.
No, he was 3 of 7 coming into the game, and now what, 2 for 3 today?
Yeah, he said he didn't play early on.
Yeah, just his third game. Averaging 3.5 points a game. He might be right about that average now as Jermaine Carter, but
yeah, he's up 4.
4. Ball stripped away right into the hands of Chris Smith, and the 6'7" freshman delivers again. No one back.
Oh, my. Throw down toss right there by Bellegarde. And he hurt himself, I believe.
Out of bounds. Hopefully he can walk it off. He is going to limp off here. We'll take another look at the throw down. Just did not land cleanly, and that's one risk you always take when you slam it. Your balance gets off. I know a lot of guys do it and you watch TV. But boy, sometimes, of course, if you lay it up soft, then it gets blocked from behind.
Yeah, or you get undercut, you know, one or the other.
Hopefully he can walk it off here.
Is that a turnover on the
Harriers
prior to that? So little momentum swing here for the Lakers. They get a chance to get the lead back.
Got good opportunity on the inside. Centeles misses the shot. Harriers with the rebound. Pressure up front by the Lakers. Very aggressive pressure.
Good step through right there by the guard.
When in doubt, shoot it. 24, Collins, his long three-pointer, no good. There's a charge.
Yep. That one's on Daniel. Good job stepping in there for the Harriers and took a shot. And Bellegarde's over there in some pain and getting some medical attention.
They're looking at his knee.
Yeah, I thought his ankle is what maybe got him, but.
Second foul against number 20, Tyler Daniel. I'm sorry, first foul. So it's a player control, team control, so no free throws.
I think that was going to be a pass almost for Collins.
Collins misses a shot. Contacted the other end, no good. Battled around, and the Harriers come away with it. Smith, his shot no good. Couple attempts here and goes out of bounds. A lot of people come away with bumps and bruises here. Everyone seems to be okay right now, and in the end we have a foul against Hamilton. Kind of a wild pace here to catch up, if you will, with all the quick transition opportunities, and then if they don't score, it's look out and be careful because it's been a wild clash going after the ball. A foul's on number 31, Chris Smith, his second personal foul. He goes out of the game.
I'm glad they let him play, though. It's been tough basketball inside, but don't want people getting hurt, though, either.
Number 20, Tyler Daniel with the free throw.
He's got 7, trying to make it 8 here.
He does just that, a 1-point lead for the Lakers. 4 minutes, 20 seconds left here in the first half. Good ball movement by Hamilton. 3-point shot by number 21, Jacob Heiler. Strong and quickly the Lakers. Nice job by Gilbert Carter running it down, but his three-pointer off the mark.
It's travel, I would think, right there. He ran past Carter before the ball hit the ground. Turnover there.
Bradley very quick. He's only 5'9", but I think his asset is his speed. That time his speed just got maybe a little bit ahead of his mind, and turnover.
Both teams with 10 turnovers right now.
Blake Stevens, deep corner three, no good, off the mark. Pull-up jumper, Jordan Bradley. We talked about his speed and quickness.
He takes the lead back here for Miami. Nice pass right there.
And Stevens with the finish. The assist goes to Sean Saintelis, and a nice play by those two freshmen. Stevens in the book with his first 2 points. Tough shot.
A runner right there for Taylor. He's got 4 points.
6'4" freshman.
Nice pass by Carter.
Rebound up and in. Sean Santelis, again, he's having a nice afternoon off the bench.
Got his 1-point lead here. Point guard getting in there in the lane, misses that one.
Jermaine Carter quickly down the floor, gets tied up, able to find Gilbert Carter, but
dribble.
They're going to whistle him for a double dribble, so unfortunate break for Jermaine.
Checking in the ball game, it will be England. Wright State, 1-point advantage here as we 2:30 to go here in the first half. Up and down, as we've mentioned several times. It's fun basketball to watch, get up and down like that.
It's going to be a well-deserved intermission for these two teams. When we get there in about 2.5 minutes. Turnover, nearly a turnover.
Still
not for sure.
Stay here.
No, I don't think they said that
turnover.
Jermaine Carter touched it. So it'll be a turnover against the Harriers, and
they're 11th.
Gilbert up to Jermaine.
3-point shot looks off.
Daniel, 3-point shot. It is off the mark, and the Harriers bring it down with just under 2 minutes to go here in the first half. A good battle today between the Lakers and the Harriers. Another steal, good anticipation by Gilbert Carter. Should not be a travel.
You're going to get him with a travel.
It should be a travel. I didn't think it'd be a charge. I thought he walked first. That was even. I'd have to look at that one again. It was one of those, the Euro that slow flop. I don't.
The drag.
Yeah, I'm not real sure. It looks awkward, and sometimes that's what gets you the whistle if it doesn't look right.
Just another steal for Carter, though, being those passing lanes. He's a junior, like I said. He knows where he's supposed to be.
Pass a little high. Jermaine Carter there to get the steal.
Short shot.
Rebounded. Good hand-eye, or good awareness by Seamus Anglin, seeing the shot was going to be short. The 6'4" freshman with the offensive rebound. And bucket.
Up by 3.
Yeah, big, or 3-point. I shouldn't say big, but been a
He had
while
to
since
shoot
they've been
that.
up by 3.
Nice pass right there that Smith has to get.
Smith, yeah, not quite sure he saw it, and there's a timeout on the court. It'll be a full timeout. We'll take one with him. We'll be back with more men's college basketball on NKTelco Sports.
Jump, jump. What? Oh, come on.
Plastic surgery is very expensive today. Coach.
Jet!
Jet?
Come on, shoot him.
Need more bandwidth? Switch to NKTelco and run all your devices.
Welcome back. 62 seconds remain until halftime. It's, again, an exhausting first half physically out on the court. Both these teams up and down. And with that, Jeff, we've seen some turnovers, but
We have.
we've also seen some good plays as a result of the pressure. I mean, the pressure can create turnovers, but if you miss, it can also create some easy opportunities and good looks for the offense. And both teams have kind of done what the other team has given them, and we're at a 47-44
Got a
game.
physical game on top of that. You know, they're letting them play. There's been, sure, there's 8 and 9 fouls, but it seems that they're letting play. There's a lot of physical down underneath, rebounding.
Yes.
Even if you want shots inside, you're going to have to earn them.
And Wright State, I think they've had a number of times on defense where they've been about a half a step, from knocking the ball away or come up with a steal. So we'll see how that finishes out here or throughout this game. They've been close. They've created some of their own turnovers, but they've let a couple out on the court. We'll see if they can tighten that up as baseline drive, charge.
That'd be a charge on Johnson. And, I mean, he went right in there. I got to give credit to Smith for standing there.
Johnson picks up his second foul. Again, team control foul, so no free throws for the Hamilton Harriers.
Wide open jump shot right there in the middle of the floor for Taylor.
Yeah, he's a nice touch. We saw him hit kind of a floater earlier. That time, the 15-footer, a turnover. Going to the basket and using the glass nicely is Jacob Heiler. And
he's got 6. They got the lead back quickly.
Daniel will be fouled, and it'll be a 2-shot opportunity coming up for Daniel as he is fouled, and that is now the 10th team foul.
And he'll go to the line where he's had some success. He's 5 of 6 here this afternoon and got a chance to tie the ball game up. First foul on Bradley. So 12 seconds to go here.
First one was good.
Checking in the ball game will be number 34, Duffy, back in for Miami Hamilton.
That one's short, so the Harriers with 10 seconds to go, a chance to take the lead at half.
That could be.
Smith misses. Gonna have to get a shot off. Jermaine beats the buzzer and gets the three-pointer to drop. Jermaine Carter.
He beats the buzzer all right, just barely.
And that will end our first half of action here at Wright State Lake Campus. The Lakers on top of the Harriers, 51-48. We'll be back with second half basketball here on NKTelco Sports.
The big game is right around the corner. Are you ready for it? Come into Francis Furniture and find the right fit for you and your friends in our Lazy Boy Comfort Studio. With Lazy Boy Premier Sofa and Sectionals, you can custom order a look that's just your style. Choose from hundreds of decorator fabrics or choose genuine leather for its luxurious feel and durability. Come into Francis Furniture today, the area's only Lazy Boy Comfort Studio.
There's a lot of early mornings that go into 40 years of service, a lot of miles on these tires, and millions of pounds of cargo have traveled in these trailers. It's about dependable service, the kind of service that shows up 30 minutes early every time, that gets your products, cargo, and business from point A to point B safely, quickly, and efficiently. We are St. Mary's Trucking, traveling the roads of commerce in Ohio, Michigan, Indiana, Kentucky. Men and women who produce the solutions that make your business grow, because the most important thing to them is you. Here's the thing, if you're the kind of guy who eats, sleeps, and breathes farming, who gets up at dawn, determined to get the best crop and the best yield, why surrender to the mercy of the water table? Cy Schwiederman Incorporated can lower your water table to an average of 2 to 3 feet below the surface, allowing you to grow stronger, healthier plants that root deeper, that are more resilient to the elements, that enable longer growing seasons, and can produce higher results in the fields and in your pocket. Trust CSI, your drainage experts since 1946.
As a business owner, do you find yourself reviewing too many applications, or are you the job seeker filling out dozens of applications in an attempt to find employment? West Staff has been bridging the gap between employers and employees since 1988. Jobs range from manufacturing and clerical to specialized fields such as quality control and engineering. West Staff has the ability to operate as your company's entire HR department or simply payroll employees on an attempt to hire basis. West Staff, your partner in business.
Welcome back. 20 minutes are in the books, and it's been a good one so far. The Lakers on top of the Harriers by 3, 51-48. And with our first half stats, here's Jeff Quahorst.
Yeah, pretty even matchup between these two squads, with the Lakers holding a three-point edge as we hit halftime here. You look across the board, field goals pretty even, three-pointers pretty even. Free throws there, you got an extra, 5 free throws helping out with the score. Rebounds, pretty even, and turnovers. I mean, all around, it's been fast-paced. You see a run of maybe 5 points, 6 points. The other team comes back with 4 or 5, cuts into it. The benches, each team's played 9, 10 guys, been pretty even going. But inside game for the Harriers is working out well. Chris Smith's got 10 points. He's, 5 of 8 shooting. They're all inside the paint. Get him the ball inside. On the other side for the Lakers, Broom's got 10, and the number 20, Tyler Daniels, got 10, and his is from inside presence, mostly getting the foul line. He's got 5 at the foul line.
And Collins of Hamilton leads all scorers with 11, and a lot of those were three-pointers. 3
3-pointers on his stat sheet.
Opening possession for the Lakers results in a turnover, and the opening possession for the Hamilton Harriers results in a turnover. And another turnover on the Lakers, and a basket by 33. Jerome Davis. So 2 quick turnovers for the Lakers, 1 quick turnover by the Harriers.
Oh, what a pass.
Wow, someone missed an assignment. Wide open, number 12, Seamus Anglin, 6'4", freshman out of Cleveland, Ohio, answers back. So expect a lot of action here in this final 20 minutes as we had in the first 20.
That pressure is way out top.
They have Smith open again. They don't get it to him. They go for a 3 by Collins. It goes over the backboard out of bounds. So a rare miss for Collins, number 24.
Lakers back up by 3. A couple of early turnovers. The first possessions by both squads weren't pretty.
Groom, his three-pointer short, rebounded by Collins. Entry pass into Smith. He goes, he didn't get a shot, throws Wade out up top, and they will reset the offense.
He's at top. You got to hit him right there, and he's got to distribute, and that's what he does.
Good looking stroke for number 33, Jerome Davis.
He's got 5 points here quickly in the second half.
Gilbert Carter with the basketball over to Daniel, who will shoot a 3. And he answers. So
he's having a good afternoon. He's got 13. Gilbert Carter's been quiet offensively, but distributing the ball and playing some good defense.
Yeah, there's another steal, and he goes out of bounds, so.
Turnover for a turnover?
I guess he had a steal, and then so turnover against Hamilton, and then I think he just kind of stepped on the out of bounds line in his pivot. So
Gilbert the other week had 9 3-pointers in a ball game. He's averaged 38 points over the weekend, 6 assists a game, 4 rebounds. An outstanding contest for him against Southern State Community College.
3-point off the mark. Collins misses it. It's out of bounds. So the first three-pointer was taken by
Duffy, I believe.
33, Jerome Davis in the deep corner. Yep, and then Collins rebound. Not good, and the team rebound will go over to the Raiders. And still a lot of basketball left to go. 56-53 your score. Daniel, nice move. That should be a block inside the circle. Smith still down on the floor.
He picked up his 3rd foul right there. As Daniel went hard to the bucket.
Daniel averaging 15 points a game on the season. He's the 2nd highest scorer, following Gilbert Carter at 27 a game. Daniel 15 points a game plus 6 rebounds, and a chance here to make a 3-point play and give probably the Lakers, if he makes this a 6-point lead, that's probably their biggest of the game.
I would say. That'd get him 16.
When Smith goes out, he's walking it off in the deep corner. Hopefully he got
hit in the back. Fell on the foot or whatever when he went down.
Hopefully just a bump or a bruise, and he'll be back. Smith's had a nice game for Hamilton. He does pick up his 3rd foul, though. A lot of time left here in the second half. So you have to keep an eye on that as Daniel completes the 3-point opportunity. A 6-point lead for the Lakers.
8 points this half, and 6 of those by Daniel.
Good hands by Groom, creates another turnover. Daniel running out of room. His pass picked off by Collins.
Oh, a little jump right there. Get an extra couple feet out of that. Oh, you got to pass that real quick inside, and you get a touch pass.
Boy, leaving it short was 33, Jerome Davis, and upset at himself, just a little too aggressive. And he picks up his 3rd foul, right?
Yep, 3rd for him. So 2 of the starters, picking up 3 fouls. That could play a big part later on. Carter getting face guarded again. Not giving it. They're double teaming him as soon as he gets out there. That's out of bounds off Daniel.
We've had a lot of turnovers, Jeff, to start this half by each team.
The 5 so far for the Lakers and
3.
Have 3 for the Harriers.
And we played just over 3 minutes, right?
Yeah. Lucky for the Lakers, they're ahead.
Tough shot. Had a good opportunity. I thought maybe he could have got a better quality shot. Chris Edwards misses. Groom with the basketball over to Daniel. Finds a crease.
Not too much there.
Good look. I think he was surprised he was that wide open. Quickly down the court. No one steps in front. Collins delivers a 2-point layup. Boy, speaking about face guarding, Gilbert Carter, some guy, can't think of what number it is right in his face. Not even looking at the ball hardly.
33. That'd be Davis.
They're not playing a box. Well, I don't think they are, but there's another turnover. Carter's going to get himself a cheap foul here. Gilbert Carter, that is scoring another big bucket as Logan Taylor. As Carter's playing defense, he's been slapping as the player goes by. He's been like pushing him. Nice offensive stick back for Kyler Johnson. He rebounds a Seamus Anglin miss. And we have a full timeout on the court. We'll take one with them with the Lakers on top by 4 here on NKTelco Sports.
'Tis the season, and all the coolest gifts are at Radio Hospital. Verizon Wireless. Wrap up a Samsung 8-inch tabby free with 2-year activation. Retail price is $399. Nothing beats our holiday accessory bundles. Get an LG Tones Pro, a wireless portable charger, and a Sonics Premium Bluetooth speaker, all for just $79.99. You save $100. Or a 10-inch Nextbook with detachable keyboard. Let Radio Hospital Verizon Wireless help you be Santa's MVP this holiday season. But hurry, sale only good while supplies last.
Welcome back with 15:47 left to go in this game. A 4-point lead. And
you mentioned that Gilbert was getting face guarded down here by, it was Jerome Davis. You know, there's a reason for that, as we mentioned. You know, he was named the USCAA National Player of the Week in their division, and then Division II in their conference. You know, we mentioned he had 9 3-pointers in one game, so obviously they don't want to give him much space. When a game this tight, you don't want a guy to go off on you.
He's been somewhat held in check considering he's averaging 27 points a game. He had 8 in the first half, yet to take a shot here in the second half. If anything, those 8, you know, he hasn't had a lot of opportunities,
No.
so it's not like he's getting to touch the ball much offensively.
Collins, a good shooter, a wide open look, misses, but man, big minutes off the bench
Huge
for
minutes.
Taylor.
He has now got to be in double figures. He's had some nice shots quickly on the other end. Shot taken by Kyler Johnson is no good. So Johnson's shot comes up short. Possession arrow will favor the Harriers.
Yeah, it is 10 points for Taylor.
Good hands by Seamus Anglin. He will give it back, and before, let's see, once it must have stepped out of bounds. Harris looked like he was going to try to.
Close to a turnover.
Jerome Davis nearly comes away with a steal. So it'll stay with the Lakers.
A little
Bonzo.
different defense again. They drop back into a zone.
Groom gets it up. Gilbert Carter this time left open, and well, that guy doesn't miss if he's open. Doesn't seem to anyways.
No. He's got 11. That's the reason he gets face guarded.
Shot missed by Collins, rebounded. Raiders push tempo. Carter pulls up for 3. Off the mark. Anglin came up with a rebound. And there's a whistle as the Raiders almost had a second chance. They threw it away, and then they commit the foul, so it'll stay with Hamilton.
It'll be on Carter, I believe. Yep, and the second one on Gilbert Carter.
Hamilton basketball right in front of the Wright State bench. Boy, he's done a lot of good things today.
6'4", freshman Logan Taylor. Another great possession for him. Gets the and one opportunity here as Wright State was late on rotating and then committed the foul, and the foul was on Groom, number 2.
See, you get a good look there at Taylor, and like you said, super afternoon.
Misses that one and going the other way. It's still a 3-point lead here for the Lakers as they're at the little over 14 minutes to play on our first National Bank scoreboard.
Man-to-man defense by Hamilton. Carter hasn't had a lot of looks and loses the handle and goes out of bounds. A turnover. For guys scoring 27 a game, I would have thought he'd been a guy that would just be taking a lot of shots, and we haven't seen that. I mean, other guys have done nicely, but he must, he's very efficient. He scores.
Yeah, he's got 11 still, but
not 11 on not a lot of really touches. Daniel playing nice defense.
Good looking Taylor's, he wants the ball. Lucky to still have it are the Harriers as Daniels using the hands here.
3-point opportunity missed by 21 Heiler. It'll be deflected out of bounds. Hyler misses a 3. I know that Hamilton had another 2-point opportunity in that mix, and they're going to get another chance here as the ball is deflected out of bounds.
I think it was Davis who jumped up and got the offense. He tried to tip in, and then they ended up with it again.
Number 33, Jerome Davis, inbounds the ball, getting it right in to Taylor.
You might find that guy anywhere inside about 8 feet. 1-point ball game. Turnover. Turnover.
And the other end, look out, here comes Daniel. And down with the flush is Daniel. Evidently, they don't care that the net gets hung up on the rim like they do in high school.
That's a play through. Oh, man, Gilbert almost come with another one. Leaves an open jump shooter there. No good by Hyler.
Quickly down the floor, another shot attempt. This time the dunk can't get cleared by Johnson. No, Johnson 21, or 12, you're right, England 12. Maybe it's because the net was on the rim. 3-point shot, no good. Offensive rebound stripped away. So the Lakers come away with it on the turnover. Daniel loses the handle. He is fouled. Again, things kind of getting a little wild here again. And going to the free throw line will be Tyler Daniel, number 20.
Yeah, there's a lot of physicality down here. I wondered whether there was going to be a foul on this end, but they got it on the Lakers are fortunate they got the foul call.
And there's a timeout on the court, a 30-second timeout.
Stay here and thank our sponsors again for this afternoon's.
Well, before we do that, because I gave the sponsor sheet to the scorers table, we'll keep it here. Okay, so 66-63, the score right now, an entertaining game. A little wild right now, Jeff. The turnovers, they started off the second half with a number of turnovers. Just looking at it for right now.
Yeah, it's been 8 turnovers so far for the Lakers this half, and 5 so far for the Harriers. But
that's
it's up and down. And I could have missed some of those. It's going crazy.
It's been a tough to keep up with all the activity here. And while we have a second here, I will read through some of the sponsors now that I have them back when I've located them. New Knoxville Supply, Grand Lake Health System, Sweeterman Pharmacies, Elmwood Assisted Living, 21st Century Kitchens, Hometown Opportunity, Radio Hospital, West Staff, Cy Sweeterman, St. Mary's Trucking, Francis Furniture, Minster Dental, Minster Bank, Keyhole Pizza. Thank you to those fine sponsors that allow us to do this, and this is college basketball as Daniel makes the second of 2. Blake Stevens into the contest for Daniel, and it's a 4-point lead.
Little 2-3 zone here, a little trap, and that's going to be a turnover.
Well, they evidently thought it was tipped by a Laker. Near steal, but like I said, feast or famine. If you come over the steal, you got it, but if you miss, it's usually a high percentage shot, and Hyler delivers.
Very aggressive on their press, and it's first action we've really seen from number 15, Santalas. Turnover there on the Lakers.
Well, no, the shot was by Stevens. It was a 3-pointer miss. Quickly in transition, Smith back into the game, misses a 2-pointer. 3-point answer, second chance opportunity by number 5, Jordan Bailey. A 1-point lead now for the Harriers. Stevens pulls up from 14, in and out, no good. Tough break for the Lakers. Shot all but in, comes back out, and the Harriers now, after trailing for the past few minutes,
back
taking a 1-point lead. Turnover. Stevens got the ball knocked away. It'll be open 3-pointer for Taylor. It's about the only thing he hasn't made today, and that will give the Lakers the ball on the rebound. And Gilbert Carter, muscles his way through the interior defense, gets fouled, and scores the bucket.
Good player does that. We need to bucket. They've given up. They were up 5, I think, and They let them come back, 4 or 5, and big bucket by Carter.
4 personal fouls on number 33, Jerome Davis. He will check out.
Davis had 9 points.
Free throw off the mark. Well, every pass is almost contested or challenged or nearly stolen as Bradley's shot no good, but
who's there?
Logan Taylor, offensive rebound, basket for Taylor. And on the other end, 21, blocks 21. And that would be
Johnson got blocked there.
Hyler blocks Johnson. Both of those players wearing number 21. It stays with the Lakers. Just over 10 minutes to go, just under 11.
And we never saw after the Bellegarde dunked the ball, he never came back in the ball game, and he's on the bench
with ice,
with the warm up and ice on.
Jermaine Carter over to Stevens. Stevens open for 3, off the mark. And he's chased down by the Harriers, and they will go back to offense now with the 1-point lead. And they're going to draw a foul against.
You get number 20. They gave it to Daniel. It's his second personal foul, team's third. Harriers up by 1.
Jacob Hyler will throw it in, and deep corner. I thought he was going up with a nice drive. Thought he was going to shoot it. Maybe he was open already, and three-pointer way off the mark. A bad miss by Collins, one of his few misses. A dangerous pass. That's gonna be nice hustle play by number 21, Jacob Hyler. His deflection off of Gilbert Carter causes the turnover.
10 turnovers now on the Lakers this half. Had 13 in the first, and we're only halfway through.
Basically entering the fourth quarter right now as we roll into the final 10 minutes.
Hyler open. He hasn't hit many out there, but he hits that one.
He's been making some nice contributions today. Coming off the bench, both him and Logan Taylor have made nice plays off the bench. Daniel for 3, no good, and chased down in the deep corner by Collins. And
Wright State's cold right now.
They have. I was going to say, they haven't scored in a while.
They get a foul.
Foul on Blake Stevens, trying to
bodied him
a little bit too aggressively.
That's going to be his second personal foul.
Team's 4th. Yeah, for as physical as it is, we're halfway through the second half, and neither team is really close to the bonus yet. 14 fouls by Wright State, 3 by Hamilton. So a lot of up and down, a lot of pace here, but not a lot of fouls. Pull-up jumper by the 5'9" guard, Jordan Bradley.
He's got 8 points.
Shot by Santalos is contested. I think the Raiders were hoping for a foul, and it looked like a lot of Hamilton Harriers' arms just up in the air, playing evidently pretty good defense.
They're down 6 now. They've matched the biggest deficit they've faced.
And it wasn't too long ago where Wright State had a 6-point lead.
And you feel momentum shifting here.
Yep, most definitely.
And now they're getting, I think they may get tired or what it might be.
They called it an illegal screen, I guess.
They sure did. I thought they would get the reach in there.
I did too. I missed the illegal screen evidently.
Gave it to Taylor. Maybe the first thing Taylor's done wrong today.
I thought the same thing. They got it maybe on, I think it was Jermaine Carter with a reach around, but
yeah, Taylor's got 17 points.
Maybe the break the Lakers need, because it's just been out of rhythm offensively here the past few minutes of action.
I think you got to find Gilbert Carter. You got to give him the ball.
He'd been out for some while. He's in now, but I thought he was out for a bit. Daniel, three-pointer, no good. That'll stay with the Lakers.
Number 5, Bradley didn't help sell the case that it wasn't going to be out on him.
No,
he let him know that
Yep.
he wasn't happy at 1 alpha.
Logan Taylor checks out for Hamilton. A nice afternoon so far for number 44. Lakers with the basketball, need a basket. They trail by 6. Gilbert Carter into the paint, finds an open cutter, but the shot is blocked. Good defense by Chris Edwards, blocking the shot of Seamus Anglin.
Nice pass and grab right there down the paint.
Chris Smith with the basket, 8-point lead. 2-pointer, long 2-pointer, nonetheless points for Anglin as
they needed some points.
They needed something, is exactly right. Trail by 6. Under 8 minutes to go, second half.
Last 3-4 minutes has been all Harriers. Let the big guy dribbling it in.
Shot taken by Mike Collins, number 24 is missed. Rebounded for the Lakers. Gilbert Carter off of his legs. Tough break. Good job by the Harriers, kind of congesting that opportunity as a
turnover off his
turnover
leg.
Goes off his legs is right. Groom over the front edge, basket off turnover. Good job defensively by the Lakers.
Down to a 4-point lead.
Under 7 minutes to go, and thought maybe the Harriers were going to take a timeout. Now they will take a timeout. It is a full timeout with 6:55 left in the second half. The Lakers trail by 4 here on NKTelco Sports.
We knew that we could use Hometown Opportunity as an avenue to reach out to people, not just in this community, but across the state.
Hometown Opportunity was my saving grace, honestly.
We viewed it as a great resource for us to get the word out about our company.
I saw all the commercials, billboards, and I thought, just give it a shot, why not? And they offered me a photography job on the spot, which was thrilling because I've been searching for months.
The Hometown Opportunity website definitely makes that connection.
At 21st Century Kitchens, we know that every home has a style to go with it. From first-time homebuyers to families with the pitter-patter of little feet to teenagers taking over the kitchen, 21st Century has what you want, customizing the style, layout, and price point to fit your budget. Kitchens by Craftmade and quality cabinets, countertops by Wilson Art and Cambria, along with availability of granite, marble, and wood.
See what's in store behind the yellow door for your 21st Century Kitchen.
Lakers trail by 4. They'll be on defense here and try to stop the Harriers a bit. The Harriers have been on a run. They trailed by 6 and have come back to take now what was a 6-point lead. So the Lakers got a bucket to cut it to 4, but it's up to the defense now to try to get a stop on this possession and go back to work on offense.
Yeah, and it was a timeout called by the Harriers. Basically, I don't know, they brought Taylor in the ballgame on the timeout.
Wow, just a kind of a lazy pass. Daniel
nice pass. You got to make that.
Finish right at the basket. Tough break for the Lakers. Smith is fouled. He will go to the line. Boy, Daniel would like to have that one back.
Yeah. They make it more difficult than it needs to be. All I do is go straight up with it. He tried to spin it.
Maybe got caught maybe too far into the backboard, not for sure. But boy, he had a great steal down here as it, created the turnover. And then could not finish on the other end. The foul goes against Wright State's number 12, Seamus Anglin. The free throw is good by Chris Smith.
Smith was 0 for 2 from the line up to that point. And they were 5 of 6 and shooting well from the line are the Harriers. Not a bunch of them, but making what they do get.
And it goes back to 6-point lead, so it's a big swing considering Lakers had a high percentage shot. Groom with the basketball, finds Carter.
Picked up his dribble. Got space, and then he picked it up.
Jermaine Carter to Gilbert Carter. 3-point shot No good. And Daniel and Logan Taylor kind of get tangled up a bit. Just the 6th team foul. So will not be free throws.
Yeah. 3rd foul on Daniel.
Taylor not very happy with the foul. Felt that
he wasn't.
that Daniel maybe did a little extracurricular, but Daniel did get called for the personal foul.
Still up by 6. Or they're going to get his 4th. He's just not in good position.
And you got a speedy guard in number 5.
He just picked
Jordan
up
Bradley.
2 fouls, and he's one of the offensive threats, and they can't have that.
He will sit down with the 4 fouls. And Stevens and also number 21, Kyler Johnson, back in for the Raiders. Sorry for the Lakers.
Lakers.
I've said that time and time again. Free throw, no good. Smith wins the rebound battle and keeps possession, and knocked out of bounds by Wright State. Hamilton basketball in the corner. They get it deflected. Boy, Lakers have had their hands on a number of passes today, and that time Gilbert Carter finishes. They've left some points on the floor, not converting on some layups. That time they do. Logan Taylor brings the basketball up, looking for someone that wants to handle it, and he finds someone.
It was a pass that should have been picked off. That ball was up there a while.
Shot short, rebounded by Smith. And there's a foul.
Short shot there by Bradley, but Smith in the right spot and gets an offensive rebound.
One-on-one opportunity for the Harriers.
England picks up his 3rd.
18 fouls now on the Lakers.
Smith just hit his last 2 when he was there. It's that one.
Harriers have done a nice job maintaining a 6-point lead, basically. They get up to 6 and puts a lot of pressure on the Lakers, because if they don't score now, if it's a 6-point deficit, then you start looking at maybe getting behind by 8, and then it's double digits. So another important possession for the Lakers. Vonzel Groom with the basketball, going to the basket. His shot blocked by Smith. Good timing. Bradley. Circus shot, can't get it to go. Nice job by Bradley shielding the defender with his body.
Yeah, England picking up his 4th personal foul.
Jordan Bradley, just 5 feet 9 inches tall.
He gets 2 throws. He just missed one there a minute ago and knocks one down.
Sean Santalis replaces Anglin. Big free throws. There's that 8-point lead I just talked about.
They need a timeout and get a play here. Wright State needs to set something up and make a bucket.
They will get the timeout. It'll be a full timeout. We'll take one with them. You're watching men's college basketball on NKTelco Sports.
Your parents have given you so much throughout the years. They were there when you won first place. Your first heartbreak. Your first car. Your first wreck. Graduation. Planning that special day. Is it time to give back? Give your mom the life she gave you at Elmwood.
Schwiedemann Pharmacies began serving the people of Auglaize County in 1916 when Urban Schwiedemann purchased the building and business from J.H. Hoffman. The New Bremen location is one of the longest-running pharmacies in the country, with over 110 years of serving its patrons. Since then, 4 more stores have been added: Coldwater, St. Mary's, Minster, and Wapakoneta to round out the group. Our services include prescription refills, home medical equipment, nursing home services, customized compounded medication, vaccinations, and so much more.
Just over 5 minutes left in this contest. The Harriers of Hamilton have opened up the game just a bit by 8 points now, so a big possession here. Jeff, you talked about getting a timeout. the Lakers get one. They need points in this possession.
They went right back to their guy, Gilbert Carter, but couldn't get it to go.
On the rebound, though, there's a foul, so it'll stay with Wright State. Foul goes against Jordan Bradley, team foul number 6. Vonzel Groom will trigger the inbounds pass. A long pass, and Taylor, another key play on his afternoon for great plays, a 10-point lead.
Leaving his shorts, Johnson.
Yeah, his layup attempt just, boy, Lakers have had some opportunities and just have left it short.
Now they're running a little wild. They're going to leave open shots here.
Yep. Good
Nice
defensive.
block.
Sean Santellis blocks Smith.
Whoa. Slow down, fellas.
Tough shot, but he gets it to drop. Vonzel Groom with a high arching shot. Be a 30-second timeout. We have another whistle here. I don't know if a couple guys are getting into it. We'll see once. It is a 30-second timeout.
Yeah, there's a technical, I believe, assessed here too. On number 31 and possibly number 2.
Well, we'll sort that out. Go ahead and read our sponsors.
Yeah, Keyhole Pizza, Minster Bank, Minster Dental, NKTelco, Francis Furniture, St. Mary's Trucking, Cy Sweeterman, Westaff, Radio Hospital, Hometown Opportunity, 21st Century Kitchens, Elmwood Assisted Living, Schwederman Pharmacy, Grand Lake Health Systems, and New Knoxville Supply.
Well, thank you to those fine sponsors allowing us to bring you this today, and it's men's college basketball here from Wright State University Lake Campus in Salina, Ohio. And
getting a little chippy.
It is. It's hopefully calmer heads prevail, but boy, it's been up and down, a lot of contact, and evidently not real sure what was called, Jeff. I don't see any.
Groom got a foul put on the board for him.
Okay.
And I'm guessing Smith got one too.
Maybe double foul and it went to possession then. But nonetheless, the Harriers of Hamilton with the basketball.
Oh, Taylor, the runner.
Misses a shot. Stevens with the rebound. He is fouled. So we'll go the other end. That's what the Lakers need.
Yeah.
Score with the clock stop. Big free throws coming up here for Blake Stevens.
Need
Lakers
these.
Trail by 8 with just over 4 minutes to go. And I thought Taylor, when he went in there, looked like he got hammered on the arm, but no call.
You got to get knocked down to get that foul.
Stevens makes the first of one, or makes the first of his 2 shots.
It was a 1-and-1, so.
That's what I meant to say. So I'm getting there. This will be now trying to close it, and he is off the mark. And rebounded by the Harriers. They have a 7-point lead. Bradley pulls up from 15. Stevens with the rebound and has it knocked out of his hands. It'll stay with Hamilton. It's another big possession. It's a break the Lakers needed. A missed shot by Bradley, but they couldn't come away with a clean rebound.
Still plenty of time to play good D and get a couple stops and give yourself the opportunity.
One dribble went nowhere. Fortunately, able to get rid of it to his teammate. Shot clock at 10. Bradley kicks it out. Collins, hard off the iron, rebounded by Chris Smith. Big offensive rebound.
Yeah, there's
by
no
the big
reason
man,
to do anything but pull it out.
Collins in the interior with a big basket now, 87-78. Lakers need to go to work offensively here pretty quick. They're going to get an open look from Kyler Johnson. Big basket,
That was
3
a big
point.
bucket.
Huge as it cuts the lead to 6. 2 minutes, 45 seconds left.
Good
Ball
defense.
deflected, stays with Hamilton. Good decision.
Coach yelling, back it out.
Good job by Bradley for the Hamilton Harriers not to take that shot. Now the clock down to 10, under 10. Bradley, or Logan Taylor's shot no good. Offensive rebound. Boy, another big possession here as the Hamilton Harriers come up with the offensive rebound. 6-point lead as we approach the 2-minute mark. Shot clock's at 14 now.
They're going to let it sit back. You have to stop here.
And don't foul at this point. Force them to shoot it now. Don't commit to foul.
Stand your ground. Wild shot, no good.
Gilbert Carter.
Johnson step into a three, but misses it.
Rebound stolen away by the Harriers. Collins, baseline jumper, puts the lead back up by 8 with 1.5 minutes to go. Lakers have to get scoring quickly here. Gilbert Carter, no good.
They'll stay here.
Stay with the Lakers. Whistle on the floor. I believe we're going to have a timeout. Wright State will take the timeout. It'll be a full timeout. We'll take one with them. You're watching men's college basketball on NKTelco Sports.
At Grand Lake Health, we offer urgent care services within Joint Township District Memorial Hospital. Upon arrival, each patient is greeted and healthcare professionals assess the level of care required. Urgent care services extend your access to quality health care, complete for non-life-threatening problems. Our state-of-the-art facility and host of diagnostic and treatment options allow you to receive the treatment you deserve in a timely and courteous way. Grand Lake Health Systems, the highest quality health care for you and your family.
8-point lead for the Hamilton Harriers. Just 1:22 left. It'll be Wright State basketball, but they've got to score quickly and then look to their defense to either one, create a quick turnover or begin to foul and hope that.
You're going to have to start to foul. I mean, 30 seconds, they can run off a lot of time there. If you score here, you still have to foul, I think. Or maybe you go for the steal for a few seconds, but then you can't let them run 30 off of it.
If they, depending on what Wright State does, and if they get a 2 or a 3, it makes it right now it's 8-point game. So
get back to a 2-possession ball game with a bucket.
Gilbert Carter, number 3, will throw the ball in for the Lakers. They'll swing it right back to Carter. He go to the rim and lay it in softly. 2-point shot. Now we'll see once. And he commits the foul right away. So
he didn't waste any time on the foul.
No, he didn't.
He picked up his third.
These will be two shots now as team fouls are in a double bonus. So Hamilton Harriers, 2 shots can make it very difficult on the Lakers if they can make their free throws. The first one by Jordan Bradley is nothing but the bottom of the net. He's had a nice afternoon. Again, off the bench, not a starter. He had 3 points at halftime.
Got 8 here in the second half, total of 11.
They get 12.
Big bench minutes for him and Taylor today. They got 30 off the bench, I think, combined.
And Gilbert Carter is fouled on the drive. He was hoping to get a shooting foul, but he'll have a one-on-one free throw opportunity.
Beat Bradley with the foul. I think it's his 4th. Got to make these or one and hope for a great rebound coming right back to you.
First one is good. Back to a 7-point deficit with 1 minute, 5 seconds left. The second one off the iron. There's a rebound you talked about. Johnson, again, maybe not taking the best shot, just kind of forced it up there. Doesn't get it to go. And now we'll see once how long Wright State waits to foul. And they go at him right now. So Mike Collins will go to the free throw line. Might have been, you talked about if they made the first free
Yeah.
throw. He didn't intentionally miss the second one, but they
No.
came up with a huge rebound. That would have cut it down to 5. Right now it remains at 7, and Mike Collins.
He's got 19 on the day.
There's 20. 8-point game. Right now time running out against the Lakers with just 46 seconds left. And he makes good on both free throws. Clock starts when he touches in bounds. It will begin now. Daniel. And a timeout before the drive started.
Yeah,
a full
it was-
timeout. So we'll take a timeout and come back for the final 42 seconds here on NKTelco Sports.
If you want to save 70% on your heating, cooling, and hot water costs, the answer is right under your feet. Let New Knoxville Supply install a water furnace geothermal system and use the natural temperature from the earth for a more constant temperature in your home. Also ask about our new Symphony Home Management System. Control temperatures, track energy usage, and receive safety alerts for everything, including your sump pump. All from anywhere, anytime. Now is the time to calculate your savings at newknoxvillesupply.com.
Just 42 seconds left, and the Lakers have taken a timeout. They have the ball, and they will have to get to work early and
quickly, efficiently. You're going to have to come up with some steals. You run out of time if you have to continue to just foul.
And so far, Hamilton's been doing a pretty good job from the free throw line throughout today. So they've been able to hit their shots at the foul line when the opportunities presented itself, and that'll make it more difficult for the Lakers. 42 seconds left. We expected a high-scoring game today. We expected up and down, and we've pretty much gotten everything that we thought we expected to see today. And not even knowing, if you will, some of the players or just how we saw them, the warm-up and the style of play, it has turned out to hold true. 42 seconds left. Looking for Gilbert Carter or the Lakers. He will go to the cup. Couldn't get a good shot off. It was well contested. Just 30 seconds to go, a 9-point game, so it's going to be a tall task here, especially if Jacob Heiler can connect on these free throws.
Anglin fouled out of the ball game there. He had 6 points on the afternoon.
First one rattles home. 10-point game. Hamilton came in with a record of 4 wins and 5 losses. They're 30 seconds away.
Another bench player with 13 points.
Tying or evening their record of 5-5. Groom looking for a chance to score. Shot blocked and fouled. So Kyler Johnson, again, 21 on 21.
Yeah, that's not a foul.
Kyler, would have been a great idea, but boy, you don't want the clock to stop and give the enemy, in this case the Lakers, 3 free throws. So
Johnson head of the line. He's got 5 points on the afternoon.
Johnson misses the first. He's a 6'5" sophomore out of Wilmore, Minnesota. So 2 more free throws. That one is good. Back to 10-point game. Misses the third. And the Lakers do commit a foul. So Collins will go to the other end with just 17.8 left. And
shoot a couple more throws.
That should just about do it then, as the Lakers will suffer the loss today. And
they give up, like I said, they would score around the 80s, give up in the 90s, and it came to get them again today. Gave up in the 90s, and they're in the 80s.
Yep. Just had a drought there in the second half. Remember, they were up by 6. And then the offense just took a break, if you will, for a few moments. And next thing you knew, Hamilton had tied it and then taken the lead to 5 or 6. And from there, just have steadily bumped it up to what's now an 11-point lead. Daniel, no good. And we'll go over to Hamilton with 11 seconds left.
I think coach called it off and said, no foul.
Good idea, and that will wind it out here as they will cross half court. And Hamilton comes back with a big second half to erase a 3-point deficit and earn a victory on the road by 11 points over the Wright State Lakers, 96-85. We'll take a short break. When we come back, we'll wrap things up here from Salina on NKTelco Sports.
Hi, I'm Mallory. My grandpa's been making the world's worst pizza for 30 years. That doesn't look like the world's worst pizza. Grandpa, I know why they call you Chunky Bob. It's because you use chunky ingredients on your pizza.
Of course, it's not because I'm fat.
Grandpa, this is the world's best pizza. Keyhole Pizza, come check Grandpa out.
Dine in or carry out.
At Minster Bank, we understand that life can get hectic. That's why when it comes to your banking, we offer the services that make your life simpler with tools like person-to-person payments, Pop Money, mobile and online banking, and bill pay. But most of all, Minster Bank is a supportive member of your community with personal relationships and customer service that reach outside of our branches. Minster Bank, helping people achieve financial success.
You owe it to yourself twice a year a checkup at Minster Dental Care. Our specialized doctors, Jim Overman, Jim Myring, Sean Sharp, and Philip Slunkowski, are ready to give you the smile you've always dreamed of at any stage of your life. Pediatric, orthodontic, restorative, and cosmetic dentistry are just a few of the services offered. Our latest advancements include CEREC dentistry that allows us to create and deliver a crown in one convenient visit. We're located on State Route 66 in Minster, 419-628-3380 to schedule your appointment today. You owe it to yourself.
Jump, jump! What? Oh, come on! Set!
Plastic surgery is very expensive today, Coach.
Jet! Jet?
Come on, shoot him.
Need more bandwidth? Switch to NKTelco and run all your devices.
The big game is right around the corner. Are you ready for it? Come into Francis Furniture and find the right fit for you and your friends in our Lazy Boy Comfort Studio. With Lazy Boy Premier sofa and sectionals, you can custom order a look that's just your style. Choose from hundreds of decorator fabrics or choose genuine leather for its luxurious feel and durability. Come into Francis Furniture today, the area's only Lazy Boy Comfort Studio.
Welcome back here to Wright State University Lake Campus, where the Hamilton Harriers have defeated the Wright State Lakers 96-85. And for the game stats, here is Jeff Quahorst.
As you look at the scoreboard here, it was a close game in the first half, most of the second half till the end when the Harriers started to pull away, and rebounding and turnovers are pretty even across the board. A few more free throws, and for the Harriers, and the inside game basically got them to win underneath, a little more physical. You at the bench, you're going to go down to the bench here for the Harriers. A couple guys off their bench. Logan Taylor had 16, Heiler had 13, Bradley had 12. I mean, that's a bunch of points coming off your bench, and you come for Wright State, bench points, you have a total of maybe 15 points off the bench, and just a big difference having those guys be able to come in off the bench to relieve you and get that boost to get the win.
Yeah, a lot of turnovers. Wow, 27-26. I don't think any coach would be happy with that. Obviously, the pace of play here really helped cause that, and it was kind of wild at times, but in the end, it was a competitive ball game. The Hamilton Harriers scored 48 points in each half for their total of 96. Wright State had to 51 points in the first half, but couldn't maintain that and declined, if you will, in the second half, scoring just 34 for their total of 85. So once that kind of added all up, just Harriers making the shots down the stretch and prevail here on the road against the Lakers. For our camera crew today, which included Janelle Bollheimer and Bryce Hamrick on the floor, Tyler Wolf was our main court camera. Our production crew today, Daniel Allen and John Quahorst. For my partner today, Jeff Quahorst, I am Jeff Henshin. We hope that you enjoyed this telecast. Once again, your final score, Hamilton 96, Wright State 85. Thanks for watching.